Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Tadenikawo can never sit on my son's head. You have relegated me so much, and I have been quiet the entire time. And you can never ever bring that to my son because I will never allow it. You have given Tadenikawo and the mother almost everything that you have in this world. Your most valuable asset, the hospital and everything, have been given to Tadenikawo because he is your first son. And now I am here in UK. They are in Nigeria. They have everything right there in Nigeria. You can't even try to fight with them because everybody's on their side. And what is left here in the UK, you want to give again to them. It will never happen. Onememe, they said. Ebony has been blabbing and making so much fun as she prepares to return back to Nigeria, whether Kabiyesi likes it or not, so she can set things straight with Kabiyesi. This is the information that we are getting, that Ebony is not taking things lightly. Ebony is upset over the things that have happened, that she is not going to allow these things to continue to happen, that Oni has given Nami everything. Now, this everything we are hearing about. Remember, there was a land. They said that land became a major problem in Ile-Ife. Like a big problem, okay? They said everything that they are talking about is that land. That when Oni of Ife and Olori Naomi first got married, one of the promises that Oni of Ife had made to Olori Naomi was that he was going to open a very big cathedral for Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi is a minister of God. She has a church called N Herald Ministry. It was an interdenominational prayer ministry before, if the information is correct that we had. And right now they say it's a full-blown church. When the Oni of Ife chose Olori Naomi as a bride, against all odds and everything, people now began to believe that if you serve God diligently, God is able to compensate you in so many different ways. And that was what, brought people, so many people, a lot of people were coming from Ikiri, people were coming from Ile-Ife, people were coming from Ota, so many different states around there to worship there on Sundays. They say Sundays like this, people will carry children and put inside car and travel 3 hours to go to Akure, to that church to go and worship. And they said that is not just happening because of the fact that people just want to go and worship. They say Nami is a very serious minister of God, that she sees the Lord. And don't come here and tell me, why didn't she see that she will be arrested? Don't come and tell me, okay? I don't have answers for that, okay? So they said that as things are happening, as we are hearing, if the information is correct, they said Oni of Ife did a lot, promised so much, made a lot of promises to Olori Naomi regarding that church. And that was when Olori Naomi the Oni of Ife bought a particular land right there in Ile-Ife. Now, the land was under a very serious level of contention at some point. Coming. So you do remember that there was a time Oni of Ife gave Olori Naomi he bought a gas plant in Port Harcourt. And they said that gas plant was willed to Olori Naomi and Tadenikawo. And they were in Port Harcourt doing a lot. That venture is still there. It's still ongoing. The wives got upset to Ebony, wahala upon wahala. And they now started mentioning that big land in Ile-Ife, mentioned a lot of things that Oni of Ife has given to Olori Naomi, and claiming that he's giving to Tadenikawo, that they will not take it again. So Oni of Ife now said, okay, put the land. Oni of Ife brought the land. Then the filling stations gave different, all of them different filling stations around Ile-Ife there. Now they didn't realize that filling station Somebody can give you a filling station. That is not the problem. Oh. The problem is getting product for your filling station because it's all about politics and all of that. They could not. So Oni said, okay, the land that you people have been talking so much about, the land is there. They say, what do they want to do with that kind of bush land? Land for what? Is it not Nami that say it wants to do church? They should give her to do church now, blah, 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 blah. They all rejected that land until they found precious stone on the land. They say when they found precious stone on the land, another wahala happened again. Well, it will happen again. Some people started saying Oni should share the land. Oni refused to share the land because Oni gifted them that land before they rejected. But at the end of the day, the land had already been given to Nami back. When Reverend Esther Ajayi saw it beforehand and told Nami to go and prepare papers for those land, Nami prepared paper, and when they now found the precious stone in the land had already been given to Lori Naomi. So these are the things that they are saying. Oni of Ife has given everything to Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo, and nothing is left again. That right now, Ebony is saying that she can never be alive. So right now, Ebony is counting the things that have been given to Tadenikawo. So apparently, because she is the one who is in the UK, she feels like because that property only bought it in the UK is automatically their own. Their own because she is the owner of UK. She has inherited UK. So anything that is in the UK belongs to them. And that she is fighting that, look, Kabiyesi has relegated her enough. And Kabiyesi will not continue with her child. That it will never, ever happen. That is what we are hearing if the information is true. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. These are unverified information making the rounds on social media, okay? So it should not be seen as fact, okay? And so as we are hearing what is going on, they say it is not a small something, no. That she has been making so much fuss, counting all the things that Oni has given to Tadenikawo, that the relegation will stop with her, not ever again. That if it's the last thing she does, she's going to do it. She'll make sure that Naomi does not ever, ever, ever come to that house. That Kabiyesi has the right to go and, buy another property. Kabiyesi has the right to go and rent another property. After all, mortgage. How many times have they helped her to pay her own mortgage? But if it is this one that is right inside her nose, she's the one who goes there to check things. When things are not okay, she is there to check. And Kabiyesi is now looking for a way to carry and give to Queen Naomi that it will never ever happen on Ememe, that the relegation has stopped. She is preparing to come to Nigeria to set things straight with Kabiyesi before the Odua traditional court. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, like I said, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.